Hello, Lola Berry here, Yoga's Nerd. We are doing a quick one on mindfulness and meditation. The whole point of yoga poses is so that you can sit and meditate for hours on end. That's the theory behind it, so we can sit, right, and meditate. Meditation, if you're like, I don't know where to start, I don't know what the beginning is, start with yogas and stay at the end of a yoga class and do 5 minutes of just like breathing. That's the beginning of meditation. Of course, you can do TM, you can do Vedic. I'm trained in Vedic, so I work with a mantra. There's no rules though, make it work for you. There's a million apps out there as well to really help with meditation. So give it a red hot crack. But these poses are really gonna help you get into a more meditative state. I am gonna be using my mate Amy's bolster for this. I'll put her links below because I love this bolster heaps. If you don't have a bolster at home, fold up 3 pillows, and kind of get a comfy place for yourself. First pose we're doing is sleeping swan. Very similar to half pigeon in a vinyasa class, but you use the bolster to kind of like prop you up. So you want the bolster lengthways. I'm going to do it on my left side so that you can see it better. You do it on left and right though, so left leg, lift him up, peel him open the hip, and then think about bringing that left knee to the left wrist, and then all I'm going to do is melt over my bolster. Very comfortable. It's a really gentle way of getting into your hips, and so just mellowing out here and just chilling. Hold this for like fully 5 minutes. You can do it without the bolster, which would make it half pigeon. Like, let me get my alignment right, like this if you want, or you can use blocks under your butt, bolster under your butt. But yeah, I mean, it's what feels good for you. This is obviously a lot bitier into your hips. The reason why it helps get you set for meditation and mindfulness is you're here for a while. Also, your hips hold your current emotional issues, so it makes you face a bit of stuff. You do it on both sides. So we've just done the left side, you do it on the right side as well. Next pose I want to show you for mindfulness is called Waterfall Pose. So we're going to use the bolster. You can also use a block if you don't want to use a bolster. Very similar to shoulder stand, but not as hardcore. It's also a bit gentler. Another one for girls, you're not meant to do shoulder stand if you've got your period, so you can do waterfall pose because it's way gentler. Basically, it just sends the flow the wrong way, but waterfall pose is heaps gentler, so it's so fun to do. So I'm just gonna roll over it. This is not the way that I would necessarily recommend that you get into it, but you kind of want the bolster or block where your sacrum is. And then all you're gonna do is just let the feet go up and dangle down. It's called waterfall pose. It's pretty delicious. Like, you're literally just sending the blood from your feet all the way down. P.S. side note, my leggings have jellyfish on them. How cool's that? The brand is Sweaty Betty in London, by the way. Just never had jellyfish on my leggings before, and I'm a bit blown away by it. Very cool. If anyone feels like making orca whale leggings and getting them to me, I'm obsessed with orca whales. Just saying. Okay, so this is waterfall pose. You could be here for 5-10 minutes. So good. So good for you. Another good one for calming the mind. What was my next one? The next one I want to show you is a forward fold. It's a really good one for calming. This is the one that I do in the middle of the night if I can't sleep. So feet at hip width distance. So remember 2 fist widths is what can go between your feet. And then you take a forward fold like this. In a yin variation, you will bend the knees, so it's a bit more passive. And it can be like where you're ragdolling like this, or it can be like gentle movements. These are called elephant swings. Yeah, and you can just let everything be really heavy here. But you want to be here for 5 minutes. It gets really hard after a few minutes, so make sure you do come back to bending the knees. Sometimes it feels really nice in a forward fold because you'll get deeper and deeper the more you're in it. It's kind of like just chilling like this. Can feel real nice, but it's meant to be really passive. You'll find that in order to kind of like get through these kind of like yin more style poses, you will need to be very comfortable with your own thoughts. And that's why I like these poses for mindfulness, for being present, but about like getting into that more meditative, calming, more yin, you know, more like
there's like a gentleness to it, and I think that's an important meditation. Anyway, big love, thumbs up, ding a bell, subscribe, let me know what else you want to see more of.